everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Biology with Saman, and in today's video we will try to understand of the topics the blood grouping method, the blood transfusion, and after that we will try to solve few questions. So without any further delay, let's begin our today's class. Whenever we are talking of the blood grouping method, we need to understand of the two blood groupings. The first one is the ABO blood grouping. So whenever we are doing the ABO blood grouping, what does it says? It says about the presence or absence of two surface antigens. Two surface antigens, right? Antigens. Antigens can also be denoted as what term? As AG. This method was given by scientists, given by Karl Landsteiner. Karl Landsteiner in the year 1901. In 1901. Fine. After that, we have heard of the new term, which is the antigen. Antigen is basically what? These are molecules that can be either protein, they can be glycoprotein, they are present on all cells. All cells. Right? However, in our human body, they are also present in the surface of RBC. Surface of RBC. And actually, they are recognized as foreign by the immune system of the other individual. That means if I have one particular antigen in my blood, it will be considered as foreign by the immune system of the other individual. Apart from there, we also have another term that is called as the antibody. Antibody is what? Antibody is denoted as the term of the AB. Antibodies, they are secreted by lymphocytes. We know what are lymphocytes. The lymphocytes are agranulocytes. Definitely they are the part of the WBCs, and the B lymphocyte help in the production of the antibodies, and they are present where? They are present on plasma. They are present on the plasma. Fine. This is the basic thing that we need to understand here. Let's move ahead. When we are talking of the RBC, suppose I need to make you understand, this is RBC. Man lo, there are 4 different cells, right? Let's see what are they. Suppose this RBC has the presence of surface antigen, this one. This is denoted as H antigen. H antigen is the characteristic of usually all the blood cells of the RBC. So H antigen, basically what is it? It's a oligosaccharide unit that is present on the surface of the RBC, to which attached is what? To which there is the attachment of the A antigen. To make it easier for you, that's why I have depicted as the circle. It can be making it easier. I can draw it to be a triangle, right? So if circle is present, then it can said to be as A antigen, and the blood group will be said as A blood group. A blood group, right? So based on the surface of the antigen present on the RBC, the blood group is depicted. This is a triangular shape. I'm telling you again to make it convenient for you. That's why I have drawn with the diagram. There will be difference of the oligosaccharide units in case of H antigen, the A antigen, as well as the AB antigen. Then here what we are seeing, that there is a presence of the circle also and the triangular one also. So what does it say? That means it has both. We have A antigen is also there, and we have B antigen is also there. So what will be the name? AB blood group. Blood group. In the last one, what we see, that there is a presence of no antigens present. So here what we said it to be as my O blood group. Fine. I hope I'm making it clear for you. However, there's also another group that is called as Bombay blood group, in which there's no H antigen is present. Fine. Apart from this ABO blood grouping, why this is important? Why this all term surface presence of surface antigen is so much important? Why? Because let's see what is the concept behind it. Let's see. According to Karl Landsteiner, what does he say? He says that if specific antigen is present on RBC, their correspondence antibody will not be present in that specific individual's plasma, right? That means if I have A antigen on my surface of RBC, then I will never have antibody A on my plasma. Otherwise, what will happen? Failure will lead to what? There will be clumping, failure of which will result in clumping. Clumping means चिपकना. That means RBC के ऊपर जो एंटीजन है और जो एंटीबॉडी वो आपस में चिपकना स्टार्ट कर देंगे. That will result in A agglutination. That will result in what? That will further leads to blockage of the blood vessels. Why? Because we know our blood is fluid in nature, blockage in blood vessel, and that will ultimately result in the rupture of ultimately will cause what? Ultimately will cause the hemolysis. Hemolysis means rupture of the RBC. Rupture of RBC. I hope I'm making you clear. Fine. Let's move ahead. We have another grouping method, and that is called as the RH grouping. What is your RH? RH is actually a term that is called as rhesus, right? Actually, it was found first in the rhesus monkey. RH is also a type of an antigen, right? However, they are also present in the 80% of human population. When we did gene analysis, we saw that they are also present in the 80% of the human population. So what does RH denotes? RH actually is a type of antigen that is also present on the RBC surface. However, there are 50 subtypes of this RH antigen. One of the subtype is the D class of antigen. The D class of antigen. So if this D class of antigen is present, then that individual is called as RH positive. If RH antigen present in layman language, so that will call as RH positive individual. And if RH antigen is not present, मान लीजिए if RH antigen is not present, if RH antigen not present, that will be called as RH negative individual. That is why we have A positive, O positive, O negative, A positive, right? I hope it's clear now. So let's make a chart. First of all, we have a blood group here, we have antigen, and we have antibody, right? And then in the blood transfusion only you will be able to answer. We have A blood group, we have AB, we have B, and we have O. Fine. If A is blood group A, then we have antigen A, we have B, we have A as well as B, and then we have nil. We don't have any antigen in case of O. In case of anti-B, we have anti-B in case of A. Why? Because the same antibody will not be present in the blood group A. Then we have anti-A, then we have nil, and then we have both anti-A as well as anti-B. I hope I'm making you clear. Now let's go to the next topic, which is the blood transfusion. It's a wonderful topic. It's very easy also. Blood transfusion. Whenever we are talking of the blood transfusion, we always have to remember we have a donor. Donor is repeated by D, and then we have recipient. Recipient means the receiving end. That is denoted as R. So donor will give it to R. What we have to learn here, that number one, the positive individual will never give it to the negative individual. Why? Because the moment positive RH positive will give it to RH negative, it will start producing anti-RH, and therefore the clumping will start takes place, followed by the hemolysis. Number one. Number two, donor always antigen to be taken, and for the donor, recipient, donor always antigen is taken, and for the recipient we have to take the antibody to be taken. Fine. I hope I'm making it clear. Okay, so let's begin the topic. Whatever donor you can write here in one chart, and the recipient you can write it in the another one. Suppose I'm writing O negative, AB positive, then A positive, B negative, A positive, O positive. मान लीजिए ये सारे मैं अपने से लिख रही हूँ, right? And let's more write it down here. We have A negative, we have AB positive, right? We have, let's write it the last one, we have B negative, and then we have A, B negative. Fine. Let's see who can transfuse whom. Okay, where were we? Let's move ahead with the topic. Okay, suppose in this question what we are saying, can O negative give it to O positive? O, there's no problem with the O part because both of them have the same blood, ABO blood group. But in case of negative one, it can give it to the positive one. Why? Positive cannot give it to negative, but negative can give it to the positive. Why is it so? Because I know we, in case of donor, we just give usually 1 unit of blood, basically only 400 to 500 ml of blood. But for the recipient, it has how many liters? 4 to 5 liters of blood. That means in case of the blood of the donor, we have a little amount of the antibodies getting produced, whereas the receiving end has 4 to 5 liters of the blood, which is a quite huge in number, right? So the antibodies will not be in a significant amount comparatively to the antigens. We know that because we have heard, we have learned in our chapters of the body's fluid and circulation that per mm cube of blood in RBCs occupy 4 to, in case of females 4 to 5, or in case of males 5 to 5.5 million, which is a huge number comparatively to the donor, which is taking only, giving only 4 to 5 ml of blood, right? For 1 unit, always we, whenever we transfuse the blood, we always transfuse 1 unit of blood at one particular time. So there, the amount of antibodies present in the donor blood is relatively very less. So even if clumping will take place, but that will not take place in a significant high level. So thereby we can easily transfuse the blood. AB positive can give it to A positive? No, because we have antibody B here, we know, and this is the antibody, antigen B. So it cannot give. A positive can give it to B negative. Positive वन negative को कभी पहले देगा नहीं. So without going to ABO blood grouping, first of all ही हमने उसको हटा दिया, नहीं देगा, right? Then we have the next one, which is called as, let's see the next one, what is it? Can A negative give it to A positive? We have nil, we have no antibody present, right? No antibody present, so easily देगा, और थोड़ा सा clumping होगा, but वो उतना significant level पर नहीं होगा, fine. And then we have the B negative can give it to the AB negative. We have antigen B and we have the antibody here. No antibody is present, right? So we can easily give it the what? We can easily give it the blood to the AB negative. Why? Because although there is a little bit of clumping will take place, but that not will be in the significant level. Fine. I hope I'm making you clear. Can anyone tell me what is a donor universal? That will always be what? That will not be O positive, but it will be O negative. Why? Because you can see well enough that the O positive cannot give the blood to A negative. It cannot give it to B negative. It cannot give it to AB negative. It cannot give it to O negative also. Why? Because positive है ना, and ए नेगेटिव के पास क्या हो जाएगा? RH एंटीजन बन जाना स्टार्ट, एंटीबॉडीज बनना स्टार्ट हो जाएगा, तो डेफिनेटली ये आराम से नहीं दे पाएगा, क्लम्पिंग विल टेक्स प्लेस. दैट इज व्हाई O negative is called as the universal donor. Let's move ahead. And in case of the, in the case of what? AB, when we are talking of AB, universal recipient, universal recipient, when we are doing it, universal recipient, when we are talking of, what we see that we have AB positive. Why? Because AB positive can take it from O negative, it can take it to AB negative also, and it can also take it from the AB positive, it can take it from everything. Why? Because we know it doesn't have nil antibody present, no antibodies are present in the case of AB, right? However, it can be, the vice versa cannot take place. AB negative cannot be the universal recipient. Why? Because from the positive one we cannot give it to the negative one. That is the simple funda here. Fine. Let's see, let's move to the questions, some questions that I have specifically taken out for you. Maxwell has lost a lot of blood and needs a transfusion. Fine. डॉक्टर हैज एट द हॉस्पिटल हैज एडवाइस दैट ही हैज ए नेगेटिव है, दैट मीन्स ये एक रेसिपिएंट है मैक्सवेल, विच मीन्स ही ऑल्सो हैज बी एंटीबॉडीज एंड RH एंटीबॉडीज इन हिज प्लाज्मा. एब्सोल्युटली राइट. सर के ब्लड टाइप्स ही कैन सेफली ब्लड. सबसे पहले तो पॉजिटिव वाला तो नहीं दे सकता है, पॉजिटिव वाला कभी नहीं दे पाएगा, तो इन सबको हटा दीजिए, राइट. दूसरा आप क्या देखते हो? ए एंटीजन है ना, ए एंटीजन कैसे दे? ए एंटीजन है, ये भी ए एंटीजन है, दैट मीन्स ये दे सकता है इनको, ठीक है, ये दे देगा मैक्सवेल को आराम से, ये नेगेटिव जरूर दे पाएगा इसको। फाइन। दूसरा है बी नेगेटिव। बी नेगेटिव क्या इसको दे पाएगा? नो, क्योंकि इसके पास एंटीजन बी है, इसके पास एंटीबॉडी बी है, तो ये नहीं दे पाएगा। ए बी नेगेटिव क्या दे पाएगा? ए से हमको प्रॉब्लम नहीं था, पर बी के पास बी एंटीजन है, यहाँ पे एंटीबॉडी बी है, तो ये भी नहीं दे पाएगा। ओ नेगेटिव क्या दे पाएगा मैक्सवेल को? ओ नेगेटिव क्या दे पाएगा? बिल्कुल यूनिवर्सल डोनर है तो दे पाएगा, राइट? तो ये नहीं दे पाएगा। ए बी नेगेटिव भी नहीं दे पाएगा, बट ओ नेगेटिव दे पाएगा। दूसरा क्वेश्चन क्या बोल रहा है? अ पर्सन हैज बी ब्लड ग्रुप, and has the B and this antigen. To circle the blood types that should not receive B positive in the transfusion. Should not circle the blood types that should not receive B plus in the transfusion. ठीक है? That means, just give me a second. Yeah, a person has blood group this, choose the circuit that should not receive the B. ठीक है, तो पहले तो A वाला तो कभी नहीं रिसीव करना चाहिए। फाइन, दैट मीन्स बी पॉजिटिव ये डोनर है, ये डोनर है, तो ये अगर है दैट मीन्स कि ये तो नहीं होगा, ये वाले तो कभी नहीं होंगे, पहली बात तो हटा दीजिए, राइट? और ये भी नहीं होंगे, निगेटिव वाले को भी हटा दीजिए, राइट? अब ये क्या बी पॉजिटिव तो हो जाएगा, ठीक है। ये अगर रेसिपिएंट रहा, इसके पास तो एंटीबॉडी कुछ है नहीं, ठीक है, ये भी ले सकता है। फाइन, तो यहाँ पर हमारे पास क्या हुआ? ओ पॉजिटिव ले पाएगा बी पॉजिटिव के साथ, ओ पॉजिटिव। ओके, लेट्स सी, क्या क्वेश्चन क्या है? क्या ओ पॉजिटिव बी पॉजिटिव से ले पाएगा ब्लड? फाइन, ये ले पाएगा, इसके पास एंटीबॉडी बी है, एंटीबॉडी बी है, राइट? इसके पास एंटीजन बी है, तो ये नहीं ले पाएगा इससे। फाइन, तो आंसर क्या हो जाएगा? बस बी पॉजिटिव होगा, ए बी पॉजिटिव होगा। क्यों? अगर याद होगा ए बी पॉजिटिव है और ये क्या, सॉरी यहाँ पर क्या है? ए बी पॉजिटिव है, राइट? फाइन, तो ये इसको दे पाएगा, ये इसको आराम से दे पाएगा। क्यों? क्योंकि उसके पास एंटीबॉडी कोई भी नहीं है, ठीक है। आई होप आई एम मेकिंग इट क्लियर। नेक्स्ट देखते हैं, दूसरा वाला देखते हैं। एक और क्वेश्चन मैंने रखा है, या दिस वन। A person having a blood grouping met with a serious accident. ये एक serious accident के साथ फेस कर रहे हैं, ठीक है। The relatives were able to were asked to donate the blood, whose blood groups were found to be wife. Okay, डोनर इतने सारे हैं, कौन इसको दे सकता है ब्लड? ओ है, ये इसको क्या दे सकता है? बिल्कुल दे पाएगी। क्यों? क्योंकि इसके पास कोई भी एंटीजन प्रेजेंट नहीं है। क्या ए बी इसको दे पाएगी? इसके पास एंटीबॉडी बी है ना, कैसे दे पाएगा? इसको नहीं दे पाएगा। ए क्या इसको दे पाएगा? बिल्कुल दे पाएगा। एंड लास्ट वाला क्या है? लास्ट वाली डॉटर भी ओ पॉजिटिव ओ है, तो ये भी आराम से दे पाएगी। दैट मीन्स 5 दे पाएगी, ब्रदर नहीं दे पाएगा, सन दे पाएगा एंड डॉटर दे पाएगी, ठीक है। तो बच्चे, इसी से हमारा कंप्लीट होता है आज का क्लास, आज का सेशन। आज हमने पढ़ा बेसिकली क्या? ब्लड ट्रांसफ्यूजन एंड ब्लड ग्रुपिंग, राइट? ये इजी टॉपिक्स है, अगर आपको याद रहेगा तो एक चीज़ हमेशा याद रखिएगा। मान लीजिए ये एक ब्लड ग्रुप है, कभी कभी ये भी आ सकता है विदाउट एनी एंटीबॉडी एंटीजन रिएक्शन, अगर ए ब्लड ग्रुप, बी, ए बी एज वेल एज ओ, राइट? तो अगर डोनर एंड रेसिपिएंट का फंडामेंटल है, दैट मीन्स इसका डोनर ए भी हो सकता है, ओ भी हो सकता है। बी ब्लड ग्रुप क्या है? बी भी हो सकता है, ओ भी हो सकता है। ए बी का क्या हो सकता है? ए बी का इफ यू रिमेंबर, ए बी हो सकता है, बी भी हो सकता है, ए बी भी हो सकते हैं, साथ ही साथ ओ भी हो सकता है। फाइन, एंड ओ तो ओ ही रहेगा सिर्फ, राइट? वाई? बिकॉज इट डजंट हैव नो एंटीबॉडीज प्रेजेंट। फाइन, तो ये एक बेसिक चार्ट है, इससे क्वेश्चंस अब तो रेयरली आते हैं, क्वेश्चंस अब फंडामेंटल से आते हैं, कंसेप्चुअल बेस्ड आते हैं। अदरवाइज बाकी सब हो गया हमारा आराम से, हर चीज़ हमने डिटेल में पढ़ा। आर एच पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव को दे पाएगा कि नहीं? बिल्कुल नहीं दे पाएगा। क्यों? क्योंकि क्लम्पिंग स्टार्ट हो जाएगी द मोमेंट आर एच नेगेटिव एक्सपोज होगा आर एच एंटीजन के साथ, द बॉडी विल स्टार्ट प्रोड्यूसिंग इन अ सिग्निफिकेंट अमाउंट, राइट? अब क्योंकि मेरे पास 4 to 5 लीटर्स ऑफ ब्लड है रेसिपिएंट के बॉडी में, वो तो बहुत ज़्यादा अमाउंट में एंटीबॉडीज बना पाएगा। कंपेरेटिवली इफ़ यू आर टेलिंग वाइस वर्सा, कि अगर मेरा मान लीजिए रेसिपिएंट नेगेटिव है एंड डोनर अगर मेरा अगर डोनर नेगेटिव है एज वेल एज रेसिपिएंट पॉजिटिव है, क्या तब भी वो दे पाएगा? वो आराम से दे पाएगा उस कंडीशन में। क्यों? क्योंकि जो डोनर जो डोनेट कर रहा है ब्लड, दैट इज ओनली 400 to 500 ml, विच इज सिग्निफिकेंटली लो, राइट? तो ऑब्वियसली उतना ज़्यादा अमाउंट में क्लम्पिंग नहीं होगी. फाइन, अदरवाइज बाकी सब तो हमने पढ़ लिया अच्छे से. एंड दैट्स वाज ऑल फॉर टुडेज सेशन, एंड आई विल सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास. थैंक यू एवरीवन.